Good morning, good morning. So, story time this morning. So, I lost the video to this, so this is the story. When we were getting our internet, the guys had gone up on the roof to try to, I don't know, organize the something up there to make the internet better. And when they had done that, they discovered that there were a lot of bees. And so they said it's not safe, that the bees need to be removed. And so we said, okay, so we called somebody to come and remove the bees. And they come at night when the bees are less active, and they sprayed them. So my dear daughter and I were sitting here at the table facing this way, looking out the window. That's the way we were facing. And all of a sudden, and we've been sitting here, they had done their thing, I don't know how long it took, but anyway, they obviously disturbed the bees. Well, we all of a sudden are hearing bzzz, and it's very loud, and we're like, oh my God, what is going on? So we turn around and discover that the living room is full of bees, just full of bees, and they are not happy bees, and they're heading our direction. And you could see them out the windows. Every window you could see, there was just thousands of bees. There was just so many bees. So I sent Selena to the bedroom because that was the only place that I knew that possibly there were no bees. And fortunately, there were no bees in the bedroom. And so yes, it was so disturbing. So I realized, okay, so I grabbed my phone, I went in there, and I was like, I'm not really sure what I was gonna tell anybody. I just knew that, like, okay, this could be a very dangerous situation. Very unhappy, mad bees. So anyway, we stayed in there for maybe about, I think it was maybe about an hour or so, maybe a little less. And we could still see the bees flying around outside from the bedroom. But in here, my God have mercy. When I came out, the piles of bees, like they had died. A lot of them had died. But by the time that we came out of the room, probably within an hour, the majority of them had died. It was so disturbing. It was so disturbing. But anyway, I had prayed, and that they would all kind of go to one area because, like, oh Lord. Now, mostly they just like clumped together and fell. There was like two spots. It was like right by the window and on the other side of the TV that they just clumped together, the majority of them. There was like one or two speckled, bees, one or two bees elsewhere, but that's where the majority of them had fallen down. And of course, the next couple of days, I was finding them in the window track, the track of our windows, because they slide open. Yeah, it was very Very interesting. So yes, that was our bee story. So then we decided to light the fire. Oh, so then that was that day. So they swept up. So then the next day they came and swept up the dead bees onto piles outside. And when they did that, of course, that again stirred up. I don't know if it was so weird. Like, I don't know if some of the bees were alive. I didn't quite understand that, but that again stirred up bees flying around outside, especially. But again, over the next, day and a half, they had pretty much died. You could still see some up on the chimney. You could still see some flying around up there. And that was why we had decided that we're gonna light the fire in the chimney to discourage them from putting their home here. We just don't really need bees coming down our chimney at any point. So that is kind of what happens when you have a house and you leave your house. The creatures sometimes want to take over. So anyway, we were grateful that they are not there now. So yes, but that was our happy little adventure. I'm not sure if you call it happy, but anyway, we were grateful. Nothing major really happened, but it was not pleasant for sure to have them buzzing around the house. But yeah, so that was our bee story. Today's journey is about cleaning. So this is my laundry room, and it is, I opened the door. So I have to clean out this track because it gets a bit not easy to roll that thing. So I'm gonna clean that out. Also clean up the mud and everything around here and in here. Yes, and kind of make this place look a little bit better than it is right now. I just brought the buckets in, emptied the trash and whatnot, so I have to clean them out. So that is one of the things I'm gonna do today in here. Miss Bipsy Boops, I gotta work in here too. Obviously this table has become a catch-all here, but we're gonna work on it. And I'm going to say hi, Chomi Chom, say hi. So hi to all of you new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate. We're just so grateful. I wanted to show you also the bee situation has gotten a lot better for sure. So I think we're gonna have them. They're going to come here and pick up the bees that were remaining. Maybe they didn't know on these piles, there's some piles of bees out there. Those like dark spots, those are piles of bees. So gross, there. So they're gonna pick them up and throw them and burn them, because I was told that bees will come back. If there's dead bees around, they'll come back. And then, do you see the puppy dog sitting on the chair? So then in here, they came down, some came down the chimney, some came in the whatever, but we're going to light a fire actually in our chimney. So, and I decorated, it looks so beautiful. So looking forward to, so tonight we're gonna light a fire in there so that the bees, so we can smoke them out, so that they can not be there anymore. So that is what we are up to today. A little bit of doing those type of things, doing laundry and all of that. I think I did show you my wash line. The other one had fallen down, so they did a really great job at putting up a new one, some new wood there on my window here. And I think also I may wash some windows. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So that's the plan, folks.